we saw some incredible things take place last week, and really and truly, guys, this is just a warm up. We haven't even got started yet, right? The things that the things that's going to happen in the organization, the things that are going to take place. I'm super excited for all of you, and I know that great things are coming our way. Okay, guys. So I want to get right into it, guys. And today's training is called leadership. Okay, leadership, right? Leadership. Oh, my sound is not clear. Put a 777 if you can hear me clearly. You should be able to hear me. If you can hear me, put a 777. Just let me know. Okay. So today's training is called leadership, right? And before I start, I want to play to you guys a short video from a gentleman called John C. Maxwell. Now, I have the privilege with my wife to be able to travel to Houston, Texas. Yes, I think I've traveled so many times. I think for Judy and her team, I think this is at the third time I've traveled since I've known them. When I met them, I was in Dubai, and then I went to Turkey. Then I went to Las Vegas in December, and I'm going to Houston actually next week in about 10 days. In about 10 days, I'll be flying to Houston for a massive event, right? And in that event, we're going to see John C. Maxwell in the flesh. Now, I'm excited because I've been studying John C. Maxwell for the past 4 years. And I actually heard about John C. Maxwell. The first time I heard about him was maybe 8 years ago, right? And I can tell you right now, this gentleman is, if you want to learn about leadership, he's the gentleman that I have learned the most from in terms of leading an organization, leading a team, and actually leading people to the next level. Okay, guys? So I'm going to share with you guys a few things that I really think is going to help all of us grow. Okay? And this training is going to be structured into 3 sections. Okay? Now, the first section of this training is going to be about your desire and your belief. The second part of the training, I'm going to talk about the structure, the chairman blueprint, and what we need to do, right, to elevate our businesses, whether it be through the trading side or be through the network marketing side, but be able to grow our organizations to achieve chairman income, okay? And then the third thing I'm going to talk about is the actual leadership. What do you need to do to actually go out there and shift your mindset towards leadership? So the first thing we're going to talk about, I'm going to go ahead and actually get the whiteboard out. So you guys will be able to see the whiteboard in a minute, right? And today we're going to talk about these 3 topics. And I'm super excited, man, to be here. Super grateful that you've spared the time to be on this call. Let's move this thing out of the way. This heater out the way. All right. Don't mind the heater, guys. Don't mind the heater. All right. So we're going to talk today, guys, about, the first thing is about desire and belief, right? So in this organization, as you're building your business, and to be honest with you, even as you're trading, right, you're going to have a level of belief, okay? You're going to have to have a high level of belief to be able to achieve all the goals and the desires that you have in your life, right? You're going to have belief. You're going to have desire, right? That's an important thing. When I look at leadership, everybody says to me, hey, Derek, I want to join IM Academy and I want you to mentor me. And, when I give the mentorship, some people are not ready for it. I tell them, come onto the call at 7 p.m. They're not on the call. And so when you look at people in life, it's really about having the desire. But you know what I've realized is the desire that you want in your business, right? The desire to achieve something in your life, the desire to achieve something in your career, in trading, those things, right, have to fuel the goal that you have. So if you have a goal right now, everybody should have a goal to want to become a chairman 10, right? A chairman 10, right? A chairman 10 is $10,000 every single month. So every 30 days, as a chairman 10, you will be earning $10,000 a month, right? Now, the thing about this is the desire that you have has to be you have to have a strong desire. You have to have a desire. You have to have the belief. Now, there's many, many things I want to tell you guys about belief, but I will tell you that there's a few books that I want you guys to read to be able, I know these books are also audios that you can listen to and read to be able to get you to the next level, right? The first book or the first audio that you want to give yourself to is called The Magic of Believing, right? The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. And this audio has completely changed my life. I remember when I was broke. I remember when I first got started in this business, and that audio completely changed my life, okay? It's called The Magic of Believing. If someone can write it in the chat box, please. It's called The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. Now, when I listened to that audio, it really, really changed my mindset. It made me believe in the power of believing, okay? The second thing I want you guys to actually listen to is, it's called Conceive, Believe, Achieve by David Immonetier. Now, I have the audios on my phone. Now, these audios changed my life as well. David Immonetier is a chairman 750 in the I Am Mastery Academy. He is one of the biggest leaders in the history of network marketing, right? He makes over $1 million a month. And this gentleman, David Immonetier, has an audio that he created 10 years ago in 2012. And I was blessed to have been able to get my hands on that audio back in 2017. And I can tell you right now, it's changed my life, okay? I'm not just saying it to say it. I mean it. This audio completely changed my mindset, right? The Magic of Believing and Conceive, Believe, Achieve. I want you guys to focus on those two audios, okay? Focus heavily on those audios, right? Learn those audios. Really give yourself to the information. As a matter of fact, right? I'm going to go ahead and actually send them to you right now in the group chat, okay? So as I'm talking, I'm going to send you guys the audios right now, okay? I'm going to send you, okay? I'm going to send you guys audio right now, okay? And basically, these audios have, I'm telling you, changed my life. I'm going to send, there's actually, hold on. This is the audio right here, okay? I'm going to send it to you right now, okay? I'm going to send you both audios. I want you guys to study these two audios, right now. Like, honestly, study them. Here's the first audio by David Immonetier. Conceive, Believe, Achieve. Okay? The second one is The Magic of Believing. Magic of Believing, right? By Claude Bristol. Now, let me know in the chat if you've got both of them right now. I want you guys to study these two audios. I'm going to put them in all the groups. Okay, these two audios completely changed my life back in 2017. Okay, now that's how you create your belief and your desire. Desire, I want you guys to write this down. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. So all of the achievement that you're going to have in your life is going to come through your desire. Okay, And your desire is created by activating your 5 senses. So desire is the starting point of all achievement. But you increase your desire by activating your 5 senses. So you have to taste, touch, hear, smell, see the right things. I tell all my leaders, if you are claiming for me to be your mentor, you need to have pictures all over your room. Like if you go to my room right now, I've got pictures all over my room of where I'm going to be. I've got pictures of Bentleys, pictures of Rolls Royces, pictures of Range Rovers, pictures of mansions in my home. That's part of your desire. You're feeding your desire. Every morning I wake up, I see my Rolls Royce on my phone. I see my Rolls Royce more than the guy who owns a Rolls Royce sees his Rolls Royce. Okay? Sinclair, I've just made you the co-host. If you can just, whenever anyone comes into the waiting room, if you can just add them in to the when someone comes into the
okay. Okay.
So when it comes down to belief, right? And I'm actually going to give this lady Sinclair a moment to speak, if you don't mind, because Sinclair is somebody that I've been working with now for literally a year and a half. Sinclair lives in the UK, but she's got a massive team in Cameroon, in Africa. She's a Platinum 2000, and she went from Platinum 600 all the way to Platinum 2000 in like a month. She went from Platinum 600 all the way to Platinum 2000 in like a month. So, Miss Sinclair, we'd love to hear from you. I know I put you on the spot, but I just feel like in terms of desire, you have shown desire. Ever since I started working with you, you've been so coachable to me. You've been so teachable. You've never complained. You came with me to Dubai, and I would love for you for the people to hear from you about what you've been able to do, in your, in the business. What has the company done for you so far? So Sinclair, over to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I can't show my video. I've not been well since yesterday, so I just logged into the call. So next time, you guys will see my face. But Junior, thank you so much. Honestly, everyone and anyone that is on this call, honestly, put a 777 for Junior for what he's doing for the team. And you guys have to be grateful that you got a great mentor. Honestly, I mean it. He goes beyond and above, for his team and to ensure that everyone get their goal achieved. So Junior, thank you for everything that you've done for the team. Yes, Guy, like Junior said, it's all about desire. When I started in this business, Junior knows my mentor, the person that signed me into the business, just got in the call, Selena. And at that time, I really did not believe that I can take this business anywhere. Junior, remember when he was on the call signing me on, like, Junior, are you sure I can, I can make it, I can make money, I can learn anything? He says, Sinclair, trust me, I've got your back. So I've started in the business being a bit reluctant, but the more I was hearing people talking and seeing people results, especially Natasha. I don't know if you guys met Natasha. When I heard the result that she managed to achieve, and I just thought, you know what, if she's done it, I can do it. That's what Junior's talking about, desire. My desire just to do well in this business, more to impact other people's life, because I knew at that point, it got to the point where I knew what this business can do into people's life. How it can take you from nothing to something in a way, not just for you, but first for your family, second, your friend, your community. And when I started seeing this business in the bigger picture, honestly, it just fired me up. You know what? I'm not doing this just for myself. I'm doing it for other people as well. And I started believing that it's possible. I went, like Junior said, from P600 in like, I think in 10 days or 12 days, I went to P1000. I was just signing people. And trust me, when your desire kick in and you believe, that belief comes from within you. things start aligning himself to make sure that you get to your goal. And that's literally what happened for me. When I look back sometimes, like, what happened? How did I do that? But it's just the fact that I believe that I had something in my hand. I have something in my hand that can literally impact people's life. And I had to go all in. And I went, I think, in the space for a month or less than 2 months, I moved from 600 to 2,000. And I mean, it's a miracle for me. And the main thing as well was my God, because I knew that God was telling me that he brought me into this space to use me to impact life. And I have to believe in that and work with that. And I had great mentors around me. So you guys in the right place, you know, anything you want to achieve, know that you got the support, because sometimes that's what we need. You need the support, and you got a fantastic support around you. You just have to start from yourself, within you. What do you want to achieve? Do you believe that it's possible? I mean, your belief it doesn't take too much your belief to kick you. You just have to look around you. People that have made it, like Junior, Selena, Tasha, they're nothing different from them and you. They're human like you. And if God can do that for them, God can do that for you. But do you believe? Because what does the Bible say? All come to those that believe. If you believe that it's possible for you, it will be possible for you. Because if he's done that for other people, it definitely 100%, 1000% do it for you. You know, just keep learning. Personal development. That's what I'm doing at the moment. That's why you guys not see me too much. When I'm coming, I'm going to come like a storm. Because that trip in Dubai, I mean, I was so blessed to be in Dubai. I kept asking God, why did you want me to be in Dubai? And honestly, that trip in Dubai changed my mindset, changed me in another level. You know, personal development wasn't really high on my list, but trust me, that is like number one. Before even skill, you have to have that person, you know, you have to invest in yourself. Invest dearly in yourself, because when you invest in yourself and you rise higher, you will bring people higher with you. So when I came back from that trip from Dubai and living with Junior and Katrina for a week and see how these people vibrate, this couple vibrate, it literally shifted my mind. I said, you know what? I need to invest in myself. I mean, I wasn't investing in myself the way I think I should have to take me to the next level. Because every time you have to rise above the level where you were before, you have to rise yourself up. So you have to educate yourself more before you rise to that level. And that's the season I'm in now. I just, you know, I'm learning more. I'm personally developing myself more because I know I'm going to get to the top. And I want to lift other people there too. But if I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm talking about, I won't be able to impact people. So I need to impact myself first and then bring people with me. So definitely you're in the right environment. And it's proven to me, if I can do that in like less than 2 months, anyone can do that. If I've done that, I can do higher things in less time than I did last time. And honestly, trust me, you guys will see me coming like a storm. Thank you, Junior.
Sinclair, P5 is done, right?
Definitely, it's done, it's done, it's done.
I believe it's done. I'm proud of you, man. And you know, it's funny because the lady you were just speaking about, you know, Selena's on the call as well, and she can testify to this. Like, we kicked off this thing with, you know, we didn't really know. I mean, the pandemic hit, and then we didn't know what was happening, but I had the desire. You see, a lot of people, they hit chairman during that whole season, but not everybody understands the assignment. Sinclair, if you can just add in the people, please. Thank you so much. Right? What I understood was, guys, look, this, you know, as you guys know, guys, listen, from tomorrow, I promise you, right? The schedule for the team, what I put together, I promise you right now, when I say 30 chairman is done, 30 chairman is done. I'm telling you right now, wherever your team, wherever some of your people just want to trade, we've got trading for them on lock. We've got everything ready for them. I'm doing live trading every day now, 3 p.m. UK time. Check me out, right? So I'm telling you, the team is about to explode. And the reason why I have this desire is because I understand your goals. Most of you on this call, I know all of you personally, or I've spoken to you, and I know what your desires are. I know what your goals are. And so the desires, so this call is broken down into 3 sections. The first thing I want to talk about was desire. So we've spoken about desire. Sinclair done an incredible job. She will go P5, definitely in the next 30 days, she'll be a P5000, right? So I want you guys to understand that she's not only built a team in the UK, she's built a team internationally, okay? And if you know, you know, because Africa right now, we're about to take over. All the countries, we've got Tanzania on the call, we've got Botswana on the call, we've got South Africa on the call, we've got Namibia on the call, we've got Nigeria on the call, we've got, hey, listen, we're taking over, right? We're taking over the whole continent. So the first thing I want to speak about, guys, was just belief. And just to let you guys know, I don't know all of your personal situation, but I can tell you right now that it's going to work for you. If you keep on going, if you have the desire and the belief, it's going to happen, okay? So the second thing I want to talk about, guys, okay, is I want to show you guys real quickly the structure for the organization that we're going to be adhering to moving forward, okay? Now, I want you guys to actually follow me on this, because in terms of building the business, even if you just want to trade or if you want to build, either way, I would love for you guys to get this diary. This is the biggest tool to building your business. It's called the Action Diary, okay? This diary right here is incredible. I'm going to send the link in the group chat. Please do me a favor and buy this diary. I got one for Sinclair last year, and she'll tell you how it is. It's incredible. This diary will change your life. Now, basically, here's what you do. When you map out your diary, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually grow your organization using your calendar, okay? Using your calendar, how to grow your organization using your calendar, okay? Now, first and foremost, I want to show you guys real quickly, okay? Something. Actually, I'll do that after, okay? So I want to teach you guys about something real quickly, because when it comes down to building your business, right, you need to have a schedule, okay? Now, again, this doesn't just count for if you're building the team, because I know there's some people in this call that you don't really want to build, and that's okay. But some of you want to build, right? Either way, if you want to trade, just trade, or if you just want to build, or do both, I'm going to give you guys some advice that I really pray you follow this, okay? So I want you guys to write this down. I want you guys to, if you have a, please have a pen and paper. I want you guys to copy this, okay? Now, this is how I want you guys to actually structurize your business in IM. Because listen, if you don't treat IM like a business, it will not pay you like one, okay? So one thing about me, I've always stayed consistent. I've been in this game, I've been in IM for 5 years, and I don't know one person that's outworked me. I'm gonna be honest. You can ask anybody. Yes, I'm not the highest rank in IM, but I might as well be, because I've outworked everybody. No one will, I stay up 16 hours a day. And the reason why I've stayed consistent, guys, remember, I've been doing this for 5 years. Every year for 5 years, consistently showing a plan every single day. Let me show you why I've done that, okay? It's because I have a calendar and I've organized my business, right? So I want to show you guys exactly how it's done, right? This is how you're able, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, okay? In order for you to work your plan, you have to plan your work, okay? Now, before I talk about this, I want to show you guys something, okay? If you're not a P1000 on this call, I want to show you real quickly how the structure to P1000 works, okay? So if you are not a P1000 and you want to grow to P1000, here's the goal. You have to personally sponsor 12 to 15 customers in a 30 to 45 day time frame, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Now, your goal, let's say, for example, in this call, if you said to me, you know, Derek, I want to become a chairman, or I want to build the business. Now, in order for you to really build a business, you want to know the product. So if you don't know the product yet, if you don't know how to trade, if you don't really know the basics of trading, I wouldn't advise you guys to build right now. I'm going to be honest, because if you don't know what you're talking about when you're talking to a prospect, you're going to basically scare people away. So that's why I've created the schedule that I've created to help all of the people in the team, right, actually get results so they can actually share the information in the right way. Okay, but let's talk about it, because let's just say you're in the business, you're getting results, you're now familiar with what the company's about. Now you want to start building the business, right? Now what you want to do is, the first thing you want to do is you want to write a list of names, right? This list is a minimum 50 names, okay? But this list has to go to around 120, okay? So start on 50 and then grow to 120, okay? Once you recruit your 12, you find 3 to 4 people out of those 12 who want to go P150. So you find 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? Now these 4 individuals want to go P150. Now what happens is, once you get this done, you are going to be a Platinum 1000, okay? We have Duty on the call. Let me see if I can unmute her, okay? Duty, can we just speak to you real quickly, please? Because I want to ask you a question. Are you there?
Yes, I'm
What's
here.
happening, my sister? How you feel? Let's go.
Let's go.
Can I see you? Are you camera ready? Or what's happening?
I want camera ready.
Hey, Duty, next time be ready. Listen, one of the rules for 2022 is you have to have your camera on. No more hiding behind the camera. Listen, I've got my camera on. Look at me. I've got the fresh fade, you know what I'm saying? But obviously,
yeah.
Right, so guys, can you guys put a 777 in the chat if you are going to commit to putting your camera on? We got, only one person. We got Princess has got a camera on. So why don't you guys put your cameras on? This is very important. If you got Amy, camera on. Aaron, Ruth, I'm calling you guys out. Sinclair, okay, she's told me she can't do it. Theo, Sophia, Anna, Solomon, Selena. Come on, Selena, you're a veteran. You should know better than that, darling. Anna, Edward, Apollonia. All the iPhones, right? Listen, next call that I do, cameras on. Okay, anyway, Duty, so you're a Platinum 1000 right now, okay?
Yes.
On the back of it, like you're actually a Platinum 1000 and you're very close to Platinum 2000. So can I ask you, how many people did you personally sign up? Out of those, you've got about 45 people, but you know what? You've got about 50 people in your team. Out of those 50 people in your team, how many of them did you personally enroll into the business?
I've enrolled about 25 people. Was it 23?
23 people. Okay, you're a machine. Now, out of those 23, in your first 30 to 45 days, how many people did you personally enroll in your first 30 to 45 days?
13.
13. Oh, did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh. I told y'all. What did I say? To go P1000, you enroll 12 to 15 personals in your first 30 to 45 days. Okay? And if I was to ask her how many P150, she's got about, I think, 2 or 3. Then she got a Platinum 600, Sati, who's about to go Platinum 1000. So a Platinum 600 is basically like 2 or 3 Platinum 150s in one. And then she's got multiple other leaders coming in. Okay? So Duty, P2000's already done?
It's done.
Come on now.
It is already done, man.
Listen, you're going to be training soon on these calls, right?
Yes, of course.
You got to give this old man a break, man. You know what I mean? I'm handing it over to the team soon. But yeah, thank you so much, Judy. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate your leadership and excited to see where you go this year. Okay, so that is an example. She just said 13 people in her first month, right? And then she got P1000 done in like just under a month, right? So That's how you get P1000 done. Now, to go chairman, all you have to do is help 7 to 10 people do the same thing. You help 7 to 10 people do the same thing, and you're going to be a chairman 10. But I'm going to go into this in more detail another time, okay? But now I want to talk to you guys about the schedule, okay? Because this is very, very important. So I'm going to do it. So I want you guys to copy everything that I'm doing here, okay? So we've got Sunday, we've got Monday, we've got Tuesday, we've got Wednesday, we've got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, okay? So that's really that's the week, okay? Sunday to Saturday. Now, I'm going to show you guys how I actually map out my schedule. Because guys, look, you have to plan your work. If you want to grow in IM and become a chairman, right? You have to plan your work. Listen, I've already planned the whole next 7 days in the business. I know every single call that's going to be happening. Because I'm very serious about this business. I don't just wake up in the morning and just, oh, I'm gonna do a webinar today. I already planned everything that I'm doing. That's the difference between me and a lot. It's, you know, oh, how did you go chairman? Oh, why am I still a chairman? After, oh, but you know, people come and go, but why are you still making big money in IM? You know why? I don't take my foot off the pedal. I don't focus on anything else other than my organization. And that's what you have to do. Even if you're a trader on this call, even if you're a trader, you have to focus on your trading account. Why you don't focus on his trading account or what he's doing, focus on your own trading account. And that's going to help you grow. Okay. So I'm going to break down for you how I plan out every single week. So Sundays, as we know, we have our this training is going to be every week. And the reason why I changed it from Tuesday to Sunday is because if I train you guys on Sunday, you're going to be ready for the new week. If I train you on Tuesday, it's like, Tuesday. But Sunday, makes sense? You're now ready for the new week and you're ready to go attack your goals, right? So as you know, Sunday, and guys, look, I want you guys to actually map out your own diary as you want to do it. First and foremost, guys, put the things that so for example, you could be working a job. You could have your own business. Right? Guys, if you got date night, put date night. I got date night every Friday. You know, date night, you know, with a partner, or you got church. So Sunday you can put spiritual time, right? On Sundays. Fridays you can put, you know, date night. It doesn't have to be all work. But I'm putting this schedule in place, and then I'm going to show you in a minute how the schedule is for next week. I'm going to show you all the calls that are going to be happening. So you don't have no excuse, because people say, oh, Derek, I didn't know this call's happening. I'm going to tell you all of the events for next week. Okay? I'm going to tell you every event so you know to prepare yourself for these calls. Okay? So Monday. So for example, we know that we have presentations, 3 p.m., right? 6 p.m. So what I do is I draw a circle. 1, 2. Each presentation I do is a circle. And so what I do is I go into my diary now, okay? And I have presentation. For example, let's say if I'm doing a presentation at 6 p.m., I write down, you know, the presentation, like here, look, right? So I've got a presentation here, and I'll write down the people that joined. So let's say, for example, this meeting right here, I'll write down the names of people that actually signed up from this meeting. This diary is going to schedule your whole business. If you don't have a diary like this, or on your, I mean, I don't really use the iPhone diary. It's just too small. I like things to be, I like to write things, okay? So you write down all the meetings you're doing for the day, and you literally plan your business. Now, what I'll do is I'll do it on a more personal level. So if you want a personal or one-on-one call with me, I will actually show you how to use it in more detail. But this schedule is literally what I do. So we got 3 p.m., 6 p.m., we got 8 p.m. That's Monday, right? And then we got, you know, Monday. So Mondays is the day where I don't do any trainings on Monday, because Monday is for the rank. So if you are a certain rank, you have to qualify by Monday. So if you are maybe a few people away from getting your rank back, maybe I can help you to get that rank back. And that's why Mondays, I reserve Mondays for rank cutoff day, because we have until 5 a.m. on Tuesday morning to get that rank where it needs to be, so you can get paid on Friday as that rank. Okay, so Mondays is presentation. Now Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you didn't know, I'm going to tell you guys now, we have started, me and Aaron are going to be running Trade Mania. Now, guys, I don't think you understand. Like, when I tell you, everyone in the team is going to be making money. I myself am stepping up. I'm being the example. I'm not waiting for any of you guys. I'm doing it myself. I'm trading myself with all of you guys. At 3 p.m., Monday to Friday, I'm going to be doing live trading sessions myself. Okay? Me, yes, I got flyers coming out for it. So I'll be doing live session. Now this 3 p.m. presentation is basically going to be a presentation, but it's going to be I'm going to be trading live and demonstrating to your guests how trading works. Because I feel like it's important. You know, not everyone wants to see a boring PowerPoint. Even for me, like, there's a PowerPoint. Oh, I still use the PowerPoint, but I'm saying I'm going to make it a little bit more interactive. So your people, because listen, the biggest question that we ask ourselves, especially our people, is we say, how much money is he making? This Derek guy, is he really making money? I mean, look at his Instagram. Is he really getting money though? Is that Cartier real? Yeah, it's real. But listen, I'm the same. When I first got started, I was looking at certain people like, are you really making money? So you want to show them on the actual webinar, like, this is how money's being made. So we can actually demonstrate to them. This will separate us from the rest of the other teams, because all the other teams are doing the same boring stuff. Oh, here's a presentation, Listen, we need to be different. For us to get people in the team, we need to be different from everybody else. I don't like being like everybody else. That's boring. Being average is boring. Do I look boring to you? I'm wearing a bright green and white Nigeria colored top, right? I'm not regular. I don't like to be regular. It's boring. Okay? I like for our team to stand out. And the only way we're going to stand out is by doing something different. So I've switched up the whole schedule. No more boring presentations. You can bring your guests and know that they're going to get value. So 3 p.m. every day is going to be an overview, but I'm going to be doing live trading, and I'm actually going to be opening up the back office. I'm going to be showing your guests about I Am Center. I'm going to be showing them the Hourglass, the DCX Scalper, the Swipe Coin, all the products. Okay? I'm going to show them how it works so they can see it for themselves. Okay? 6 p.m. we're going to have a presentation mainly for anybody, but it's going to be tailored towards the African teams, because their time zone is a bit ahead of us. So Namibia and Tanzania and all those countries they'll pack out that call at 6 p.m. And then 8 p.m. I'm going to have another presentation that I'll be doing for the UK and the European countries. Okay. So then so Tuesday and Thursday, the Trade Mania will be at 7:30. There will be no 8 p.m. presentation on Tuesday and Thursday, because the Trade Mania is going to be a 2-hour trading session. So I know you may be like, wow, why is it 2 hours? Well, you know what? I've realized the more value that we give to our teams. Listen, one of the biggest things I hear all the time is, oh, but Derek, man, I signed up and I ain't really getting the value that I paid for, So now we're going to give people so much value that they are going to have to make some money. Because I've never had to call anyone and ask them to pay their subscription. That is for me, that's corny. I don't like doing that. Hey, bro. Hey, Amy, your subscription is coming up tomorrow. What am I, a customer service? I'm not regular. I don't work for, British Airways. Hello, your flight is departing. No, that's not me, right? I don't have to do that. So I've never done that. The only time I've done that is when I was like close to a rank, and you want to close a rank, say, hey man, do me a favor, bro, man. I'm not 5 feet away, man. That's different. But on a normal day, the reason why I don't do that is because I believe we, as a team, Think about it. Does Louis Vuitton call me and say, hey, you know, we haven't seen you for a while? No, I walk into the store every week and I buy drip because I like Louis Vuitton has never let me down. So the same way for us, if we don't let our customers down, if I don't let you down, you're going to stay in the business. So when I hear leaders say, oh, people are quitting my team, well, you're not giving them any value. Some of them will quit because they're just lazy, but majority, if you have a good system that we're going to do right now, and you get, guys, it's your responsibility. Guys, there's no excuses from now on that your team cannot make money. Listen, wherever they want to do Forex, we've got it. We've got Ignite, we've got Harmonic Scanner we're teaching, we've got DeLorean we're teaching. You want to do cryptocurrency, we got Swipecoin, we got Swipecoin Scalper. Listen, I got everything on lock. Me, myself, I know how to use every product in the academy. Pivots, levels, bounce back. Yeah, I can use bounce back. I can use every product in I Am Academy. So if you bring someone to me, right, and they say, well, I used to be in I Am 2 years ago, and the team I was in before. Listen, don't worry, my friend. We're going to help you. I'm so confident in what we're going to do. Anyone can join our team and they will want to stay. Because look, there's no point of you trying to build a team when you don't have any value in your organization or value in yourself. You have to become a product of the product. Learn the product. Me, myself, I went back to the drawing board. I started learning again about the products because I don't want to be a hypocrite. How can I sell, even me as a chairman? Yes, I have the influence. Yes, I have the network. Yes, I have, you know, the lifestyle. So, you know, my lifestyle doesn't lie. They know I'm getting money because, hey, I wouldn't be living where I'm living. I wouldn't be wearing what I'm wearing. But the reason why I went back to basics is because I need to be an example to you, because not everybody in my team has that lifestyle. So not everybody can sell like I can sell. But guess what? If you learn the products like everyone should learn the products, everybody can build the business. Does that make sense? So I'm literally telling you guys right now, this has to be important. You have to implement the product on your organization. Let them master the product. Let them learn something. And we've got everything for them. It's mainly going to be crypto and HFX. The Forex products are cool, but the only thing is that we have the FRX Pro Pack. Someone would have to add on the Pro Pack. So if they want to add it on, once we have some people that actually start trading Forex, we've got the Ignite, we've got the Harmonic Scanner. I went for coffee. I took Manny Quinones for coffee in Vegas. I bought him dinner and I sat him down for an hour. We had a good conversation. So I know about Ignite. It's really good. However, I want us to focus on one thing at a time, okay? If we can master HFX as a team properly, and we have to be withdrawing every 2 weeks. Don't just be this compound player. Listen, you can compound all you like, but you have to withdraw just to feel the money. And when you post that on the group chat, it's going to raise the belief of your team. So this is important for us as an organization. That's why I'm doing this whole schedule, okay? So Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30 p.m., we have Trade Mania. We're going to be trading for 2 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate the overview. So the 8 p.m. overview that I normally do, that Trade Mania will be a trading session and the overview. So I'll be basically, me and Aaron will do trading back to back. And then we'll do a little overview at the end. And we'll just close the people at the end and get them, because they're all going to join. Okay? So then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to have the regular 7 p.m., 1 hour long trading sessions. But then Tuesday and Thursday will be a 2 hour session. Then Wednesday and Friday at 9 p.m. UK time, I'm going to do a beginner's launch. So for all the new members, we need to make sure our new customers are being launched. Guys, customer service is important. You cannot enroll somebody and leave them. If you're doing that, don't build the business. Because you can't, when I was flying to, I was supposed to go to Houston, right? Me and my wife, listen, I went nuts. If you're flying Do not fly through Turkish Airlines. Turkish Airlines is the worst in the world. We was in Istanbul for 7 hours. The customer service was the worst. And that made me realize that's exactly how a new customer feels when you sign them up and don't launch them. Oh yeah, I'll call you later. No. Your new customer is like a baby. You see a brand new baby? Are you gonna leave a baby by itself for 7 hours? No, you're not. When a new customer starts your business, if you're not ready for the responsibility, don't build the business. You have to be on point. If someone joins your business, you've got to launch them right away and launch them the right way. Okay? The 5 steps. Use the link, guys. The link tree, I went through hours to create that link tree, probably a whole 24 hours. So use the link tree. I've updated it with all the sessions. I've got everything is ready. There's no reason why you cannot access the link tree. Go into the link tree, guys. It is there for you guys. Okay? I promise you right now, this is the way to launch new members effectively. Once you get them launched the right way and you look after them, they're gonna tell their friends how good you was, and then you're gonna have my name goes around the community in a very nice way. No one can say to me, "Oh, Derek doesn't care about me. Derek doesn't launch me." Whether they're with me now or not, they will tell you, "I changed their life. I helped them." That's how it should be, because not everybody that you sign up is gonna be with you forever, and that's okay. But understand that even if they go and do their own thing or whatever they do, that they cannot say a bad word about you when it comes to business. Or don't be that guy that, oh yeah, that guy John, oh man, that guy John, he signed me up, man. He just left me in the wilderness. He left me like a fish out of water, man. I was struggling. I didn't know what to do. Nah. We have to that's why I'm doing this. Wednesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. UK time, I'm doing a new beginner's launch. It will only be about half an hour long, but it will be a launch to tell people where to go in the back office. Okay? And then every Thursday, 9 p.m. on Instagram Live, I'm starting a podcast. Now I'm stepping out. It's called High Energy Podcast, right? I'm now a brand. So guys, my brand is not attached to any particular company. My brand is me, because my brand will follow me wherever I go. Obviously, I'm an ambassador for I Am, but I am Mr. High Energy trademarked now. It's a trademark tag. So now I'm starting a podcast. So I'm going to be interviewing some of my leaders and some of my mentors as well. And it's going to be a weekly podcast, Thursday, 9 p.m. I'm going to start it on Instagram Live. And then I'm going to have my own studio, and I'm going to have people like Anthony Joshua, people like Drake. I'm going to have the biggest names, and I'm going to interview them about success. And this high energy thing is going to be a forum for your new members to plug in and get inspired. Okay. And then we're going to have, obviously, we have all the live sessions, all the go live sessions. We have obviously team training every Sunday, 7 p.m. We're going to have, I might add another training as well, but I don't want to train too much because we got work to do. But believe me, when the time is right to train, I'll be doing a lot more trainings, okay? But for now, we're only going to have me doing one team building training once a week on Sunday, 7 p.m. And then Mondays and Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. No, Monday and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. I'm doing 8:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm doing morning motivation. So Monday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. morning motivation. Okay. And that's pretty much it for the, presentation wise and training. And then Saturdays and Sundays around 6 or 7, we're going to have a big call. So for example, Sundays, we have the 2:30 p.m. Super Sunday. Then we're going to have a part 2 at about maybe 5 or 6. And then we'll have the training about 7 or 8. And then Saturdays, we're going to have the 3 p.m. overview of me, the 3 p.m. demonstration thing. And then we'll have a big overview around 7 p.m. on Saturday. It will be called Super Saturday, because Saturdays we can make that. So I'm going to have an event. It's going to be cool. So every Saturday, we're going to have a new flyer. We're going to have guest speakers. We're going to really make it exciting for you guys. Okay. Because I want to give you guys as much value as possible. So I'm going to show you guys right now. Okay. how the schedule is looking for next week. So you guys can see, well, this is actually Monday, tomorrow. And what I've done is I've even attached the, give me a second. Okay. All right, cool. So here it is, guys. I'm going to show you guys this. You guys see this? Okay. So this is basically the schedule this is the schedule for the whole week, okay? So we're starting off on Monday. And you can see here Monday, this is the schedule. So what I've done is basically I've put the actual go live link on here. So this is tomorrow, so 7 a.m. We've got Adaptability. Now, obviously, to get into these sessions, you have to have an active subscription with the Academy. So when you click on this link, you log in, and obviously it won't come in like that because I'm already logged in. If you're not logged into it, then you have to log in, and then when you log in, you see that it comes straight to the page, and you can watch the session. Okay, that's going to be 7 a.m. Then we got morning motivation of me at 8:30. Then we got Ken Vrimo at 9 o'clock. Same thing, right? He does HFX as well. This is Ken Vrimo. He's the #1 educator in the company right now, okay, from Nigeria. So this guy's HFX, Ken Vrimo is HFX. Then we've got me doing the 3 p.m. overview, trading overview, demonstration. So this is for guests. This is for guests to join, okay? Then we got Millie Mills, one of my best friends in the company, 5 p.m. live session, HFX. Again, click on her. There she is, smiling, always smiling, Millie Mills, right? Then you've got a business overview. This is for me and the African team, so Sati, Juti, and all the other leaders all over the world, okay, in Africa. But obviously this is open for everybody, but the time will be best for the African teams because of they're ahead of us. Then we've got the live trading session with myself and Aaron, 7 p.m. Then a business overview at 8 p.m. again. And then we have a live cryptocurrency trading with Corinne Florence. Again, click on the go live link. And there she is. Now this lady, I'm actually doing a call with her. I think next week, Wednesday or Thursday, I'm doing a presentation of her. She's actually she's a chairman 10 in the company, and also so she does cryptocurrency. Okay, now just to show you an example of it, when you go into the go live, what you're gonna see is, let's just say she does this. She goes on this and okay.
Side of this space, 80% of people, approximately 80% of people.
So she's doing a training on cryptocurrency. You guys might want to screenshot this. This is actually very, very powerful. This is called the psychology of the market. This actually shows you kind of where people's mindset is when it comes down to trading. I'm not going to go through the whole boring thing right now, but yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. Okay. So then the next session we've got is 12 a.m. in the morning with Nick Gomez. Now he is one of the best educators in the company. Nick Gomez, 12 a.m. UK time on Mondays. That's going into Tuesday. Okay. And then that's going to be Monday, right? That's Monday. So by the way, all these calls where you don't see a link, just to save the time, I didn't want to keep putting the link. It's the same link anyway. This is the link anyway for all of the other calls, just to make it look a little bit more neater, right? That's the link. Tuesday, same thing. You guys can see. So we've got Ken Brimo at 1. We've got Oladapo. We've got me again, Millie Mills, business overview, Trade Mania. See, 7:30. But there's no 8 p.m. presentation. This is basically like a 2 hours. So this is actually for guests. So don't guys, you can invite people to this and let them know it's going to be a long session, but hey, it's worth it, right? It's worth it. Okay. Then you've got Mike Sotero, live trading, live DCX trading. He's actually a cryptocurrency educator as well. 11 p.m. UK time. Then boom, Wednesday, right? Morning motivation, Oladapo, Ken Brimo, Lee Allen. She does Forex and indices, right? Me again, Millie Mills, business overview, DCX training, business overview, new member launch call. Then we got cryptocurrency and then another. So the crypto calls are normally late at night, okay? Thursday, Ken Brimo, Lee Allen. You get the gist, right? You get the point. Trade Mania on Thursday night. DCX swipe coin scalper, DCX training. Friday, Ken Brimo, Lee Allen, Jason Brown, Chairman 750. He actually has a session every Friday at 2 p.m. I mean, to learn from a Chairman 750 about crypto, that's a good idea. Okay. Then we've got all the sessions again, same thing. New member launch call on Wednesday and Fridays. And then Saturday, we've got a live crypto training with Kevin Bakero, a good friend of mine, a Chairman 25 in the company. Then we've got me again at 3 p.m. We've got a business overview. This business overview will be a super Saturday. So it will be like, basically every Saturday, we're going to have a theme. So one Saturday will be called Secure the Bag. The next one will be called like, like we'll make it like an event, like the best Saturday of your life, or Saturday Night Lights, or we'll make it just sound nice and sexy so people can just join. They'll be like, yeah, what's this Saturday Night Lights, man? This is lit, right? So basically the whole point is to make it sound as attractive and sexy as possible to get people to come onto these calls, because we have to make it attractive. So that's Super Saturday. We're going to have a theme. So 6 p.m. every Saturday, we're going to have a big webinar. We might have a webinar for a specific country, but we're going to have a theme. So we might have like a paid in full. If you guys know the film Paid in Full, we might have like a paid in full like type of flyer design, whatever the case, just to make it attractive. It's the same presentation we're showing them, but we're just going to attract them differently, okay? Then we got 10 p.m. Curtis Cobain. So actually on Saturday, maybe you didn't know, but we actually have two. I'm promoting now two. So we've got Kevin, and then we've got 10 p.m. on Saturday night, Curtis Cobain. He does live at 5. He interviews different people about cryptocurrency. That's another training, 10 p.m. Sunday, Super Sunday call. And then we've got business and training demonstration at 5 p.m. So this might be 5 or 6. And then this is the mindset call that we're doing right now. And that's it. So that is the schedule for the week. So let me count the amount of calls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 sessions every single week. So if you listen guys, if you divide that 53 divided by 7, that's roughly 8 sessions a day. So, and each session is about an hour long. So let's just say that's potentially, right, 8 hours of value. I'm not saying that you have to be on every session, but we've got Forex sessions with Lee Allen. We've got the whole board covered. Crypto, you see how many crypto sessions there are? Hold on, I think I missed out one actually. No. On Friday, at 5 p.m. we have Nick Gomez, crypto, like Jason Brown, Chairman 750, doing a training on crypto on a Friday at 2 p.m. Like there's so many sessions that we wasn't promoting before. I couldn't promote all the educators. Like I had to leave out like Arlette Colazo, and I had to leave out Brandon Boyd because he does sessions at 6 p.m. and it's not going to work for us because we have a presentation at 6. But listen, guys, here's my conclusion is these sessions, once you make your profit for the day, stop trading. But here's my thing. Can everyone put a 777 if that makes sense? If the schedule makes sense, let me know. All you have to do is I'll put the schedule in the group in the morning, right? All you have to do is save the schedule in your notes. And whenever put alarms on your phone. It's not really like anyone's responsibility to remind you. I put the schedule there, set alarms on your phone. So, okay, 2 p.m., Jason Brown. Okay, 5 p.m., Millie Mills. Okay, Millie Mills. And all you have to do is click the link that I've put the link there. So before you had to go live and find the educator, but now I've made it so easy. Where you click the link, you're in there. All you have to do is watch the educator, right? Take notes and make money. Once you've made your profit for the day, stop trading. Okay? I'm gonna announce something in a minute as well. Quite excited for you guys, but basically, with Lee Allen or any Forex educator, now we are slowly implementing the pivot strategy. So I think Lee Allen does pivots and DeLorean and the harmonic scanner. Those are the three. If you do want to do Forex, which I mean, it's not really a rush right now because we are having fun with crypto and HFX, but there is that option there as well for those that want to do Forex. Maybe you've been in the company for a while and you want to switch it up. You have to go and get the Pro Pack. The FRX Pro Pack is $49. So you add it onto your subscription and you can use those strategies, which we can train on at another time. Okay, we want to implement those slowly by surely, but I think what we've got right now works. So I don't want to keep changing everything all the time, but I think if you want to do Forex like in your own time, we can implement small trainings for the team. If any of you feel like that's important to you, let me know and we can put it in the schedule for sure. But I wanted to see how we do with this schedule for now. We have a lot of calls every single week. I'm not saying all of you are going to be on every call, but be on as many as you can because I want you guys to get value from the business. Okay, that's how I built, and you can see I've been in this game for 5 years, and I don't know one other person that's a chairman 10 or above that has the same enthusiasm as me. I'm not bragging. I'm just keeping it real. If you've known me for a while, you kind of know it's true as well because I'm always fired up. And I've been here for 5 years, but I never get bored of IM because I love what we do. I love the products. I love the services. I love the culture. I love the leadership. Okay? That's why I love what I do. I'm not doing this for money anymore, right? I'm doing this because I'm passionate about the business. And I love what this company stands for. When you get to the point where you're at the level where I am or higher, you're going to realize it's not about money anymore. You've already made money and you're not comfortable, but you're making money. You're doing well. Then you're going to start to realize why this whole helping others is so important. Because when you get the money that you've worked for, now you can really start giving to charities, opening up different things, right? And doing things for your family and your friends. Okay, retiring your mom, retiring your dad, X, Y, and Z. Okay. So that's pretty much the schedule. So guys, now you've spoken about most things. Put a 999 in the chat if you guys are getting value tonight. Okay. Calendar, duplicate, law of averages. Okay. So I'm going to announce something right now. You're going to love this. And this is something that I want you guys to promote on your Instagrams. Now, before I even show you guys this announcement, I'm not sure if you guys are ready for the announcement because I think maybe you guys are just like, it's probably, nah, this is a big announcement, right? The announcement is, right, I'm moving to Australia tomorrow. I'm so sorry, guys. I know you guys are, I call you guys. You guys are sad. You guys are like, no, man, you can't go like that, bro. You can't do that, bro. I thought we're getting chairman, bro. Don't worry, we're getting chairman, man. All right, cool. So I got the flyer ready. This is something that we've done before, but now we're going to do it. We're going to go hard now. We're really going to go hard. And I want you guys to promote this on your Instagrams, like post it on your Instagrams, like really post it, and just share it out with people, okay? It's something that I'm passionate about, because I know that it's going to attract a lot of people into our team, and we're actually ready for this type of challenge, okay? Are you guys ready? Okay, I want to see you guys go nuts. Now, for me, in order for me to show this announcement, this is going to help you guys make a lot of money. But in order for me to actually show you this announcement, you have to all put your cameras on, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I had to cut it. I had to cut it like this, man. I'm sorry, but I'm only seeing my sister Princess's face, and everyone else is just shy, right? So I'm not sure if I'm joking. But guys, look, listen. This announcement is actually going to be incredible. All right. I'm excited for this because this right here is big, because one of the things that I always say is we've got to give our customers more value. And sometimes I feel guilty that I'm not even doing enough to give my customers more value. I'm just making this chairman, it's 15,000 a month. And sometimes I feel like, am I really going as hard as I know I can go? That's me being real. That's me being transparent, because part of leadership is actually being transparent. A lot of leaders don't want to be transparent because they're insecure, or they feel like they have to always put their best foot forward. But actually leadership is being vulnerable, because Jesus was sweating blood through his forehead and was saying, Father, like, take this cup from me, because I don't want to even die on the cross. So if Jesus himself is the best leader of all time, can be vulnerable, I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys. That's what I used to think, man, am I giving enough value? Are my people really making money? Because I can go on Instagram and post nice pictures and act all cute, but then there's people in my business that may be suffering, that may be actually going through some real stuff. And then I feel guilty. I'm like, man, am I really doing enough? But let me tell you right now, this announcement is really gonna help you guys understand, okay? I spend nights up all night thinking about the team, thinking about how I can help the organization, all right? Now this right here is, I want you guys to screenshot this, put it in the chat, put it in the group chats, right? Post it on your stories, and just say to people, DM me for more information. Because what I'm gonna show you right now, guys, I want everyone, and the reason why I love this challenge is everybody can take part in this challenge, okay? Like, it's amazing, okay? So if you guys are ready, let's go, right? I'm fired up, I'm ready. And guess what? I'll be doing this challenge myself. I'll be actually, growing my accounts with you guys as well, okay? So let's go. I'm gonna share my screen. Boom. 45 days to profit, right? Let me tell you something. This is going to be the reason why you went chairman. 45 days in profit. Okay? What this means is we're gonna help you, right, to grow. I'm not guaranteeing you anything. But what I'm saying is we're gonna help you grow your account, right, from $100 to over $3,000 in 45 days. In order for you to take part in this challenge, you must have an active subscription. This trading challenge is the reason why I've decided to come back into the field and do the trading trainings for the team and really help the team make money, okay? If you're excited about this, guys, if you're excited about this, put a 777 in the chat. Let me see how excited you are, because this is gonna actually help you learn the skill, learn what's happening, make money, right? And then help other people make money as well. 45 days in profit. So we're gonna start actually tomorrow, Monday, right? And we're gonna end in 45 days from tomorrow. And the goal is for you to be as close to $3,000 as possible. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly 3,000, but just focus on growing your account and actually growing your trading accounts. This is why this call is called Leadership. Leadership is basically when you as a leader make changes. you make changes in your organization, okay? You make changes in your team to benefit the entire organization, okay? This is what it is. This is the trading challenge. So if someone can screenshot this, put it in your chats, let people know that this is actually something that's going to be happening. Let the people in the chat get fired up in all of your WhatsApp chats. Put it in your chats now, guys. Put it in your chats. Let them know what's happening, because I know this is going to change the game. This is going to help everybody make money and grow their accounts, okay? This is something that I'm excited about because I know what it's going to do. You know, we done it last time and this is something that you can use to attract people into the business, okay? You can actually get people to enroll into the company just because of this. Because you got to understand what's going to separate us from everyone else. Everybody has the same packages, everyone has the same presentation, but not everyone has the same system. And what we have in this system is going to help everybody make money, okay? I'm not guaranteeing anyone anything. I'm just saying to you, if you can join me on this challenge, you must have an active subscription for the entire period, but take part in this challenge. Now, let's break it down, okay? How are we going to do this? Okay, I'm going to show you guys. This is 45 working days. So not including. So, okay, I'm going to show you guys right now. So give me a second. I'm going to show you guys how we're actually going to make this money. Let me actually go and sit down now. So I'm going to show you guys right now, okay, how we're going to actually make this money, right? I'm going to pull up my screen. I'm going to show you guys how it works, okay? So let's talk about it. So this is the compound calculator, okay? So let's just say we're starting at 100. This is obviously in dollars. We're doing it in dollars because we have teams all over the world and not everyone uses pounds. So I wanted to use a generic, amount. So if you are confused, just convert £100 into $100 into pounds and then grow it to $3,000. But $3,000 is like £2,500. So if you make £2,500, then that's still going to be $3,000. Okay. Because Pocket Option uses dollars only. So $100. Okay. So let's say, for example, we're going to grow this for 45 days, not including weekends. I think it's about 4%. No, what am I talking about? 4%, 8%. No, it's not 8%. Hold on. It's about, so here's the thing, right? I'm looking at the percentage and I'm saying to myself, it's minimum $100, but looking at it, I'll be honest, to grow it to $3,000, you're gonna have to grow it by a high percentage. And I don't want you guys to go crazy on the lot sizes and go crazy with your trading amount. So if you can put more, the more you put in, the better. Okay, let's just say if you started with 250, okay, and let's say you grew it by 6%. It's about right. It's about 8. Let's say about 8%. Yeah, 3,000. Okay. So this is what I'm saying to you guys is you put in 100 and this is the goal. 3,000 is the long-term goal. But I want you guys to set a short-term goal because listen, I'm going to give you guys a realistic expectation. If you start with 100, okay, and you grow your account by 4% a day from £100 for 45 days, you'll be on about $350. It may not seem like a lot, okay? But I want you guys to focus on making minimum 4% a day. And the reason why I say that is because we have coined a statement. It's called the 4% lifestyle. Now, obviously, $100 is obviously a small amount of money to put into a trading account. So you can't expect to make much from that. But even if you do only have $100 to put in, focus on making minimum 4%. It's called, someone put 4% lifestyle in the chat. Okay. 4% lifestyle. This is basically going to be one of the hashtags or one of the things that we talk about. Okay. The 4% lifestyle. This is going to be it's a brand. I heavily believe in branding. That's why I made the name Mr. High Energy. It's a brand. You've got to attach your name to a brand. If you're just your name, oh, we're just I Am Academy. It's boring. Everyone knows I Am Academy. But guess what? They're going to be like, oh, I heard about the 4% lifestyle. What's that? What team is that? That's where you separate yourself. That's where you create. I'm not talking about a stupid little team name. That team name, that doesn't mean nothing. I don't believe in team names anymore. What I believe in is vision, right? Because if you create a team name, you're basically separating yourself from everyone else. We don't believe in that. We don't do that no more. The Wealth Enterprise, by the way, is no longer a team name. The Wealth Enterprise is a movement. We're basically just a movement of people that are creating wealth through an enterprise. So don't call it a team name. It's like Justin Owens, run the play. Okay? We're not a team name, we're a movement as a family. And adding to that, we're creating this whole 4% lifestyle. So the goal is for you to make minimum 4% on your trades. That's what we're going to do. Minimum 4% every day. Okay? Put a yes in the chat if that's realistic. If you think you can make 4% a day, every day for 45 days, minimum, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Put some yes. Okay, cool. So here's what you're gonna do. To be honest, you want to start with as much as you can, because we're gonna help you grow it. 250. Let's say I mean minimum 4%, but you can make up to 8%. Right? 45 days, it's about 3,000. Okay. So this is really, and this again, it is a high number, but hey, baby, no risk, no reward. Sometimes in trading, and this is what I'm saying, you want to start off with the 4% first, and then as you grow, and I'm going to show you guys right now what you should be trading each day, okay, in order to make this kind of money. So let's just say you started off with your 250, okay, and you aim to grow it. Let's say 500, okay, 6%. This sounds a little bit more, okay, 3,000, okay. We can say even 5%. So if you start on a $500 account, yeah, that's about right. About 6% per day. It's about 3,000, 3,500. And again, you're not going to win every, listen, you're not going to win every trade. This is probably not the number you're going to have. You might have 2,100. You might have 2,500. I'm just letting you guys know, don't expect to win every single trade, but your goal is to grow your account as close to 3,000 as possible. It's a target. So don't be depressed if you don't hit that target. Aim to grow your account anything between 4 to 8% a day for 45 days. Can someone write that in the chat box, please? You want to grow your account by between 4 to 8% a day for 45 days. Okay? Now, here's the deal, right? Every day, you're going to aim to make a certain amount of money trading. As I say, try and, get some money behind you. The more you put into your account, the more leverage you have. Okay? The more leverage you have in your account. So if you have 250, that's good. 100, you're going to have to have a lot of trades, and you're going to have to trade a lot. But if you do only have 100, don't worry. You don't have to try and make that 3,000. Just try and make anything, just grow your account. Just aim to grow it by 4 to 8% a day. And here's the thing, guys. You need to have a compound plan for your specific situation. So guys, here's my advice. Anyone who's working with me directly, message me and I will do a one-to-one call and we'll actually go through your account balance right now. And we're going to set a target to grow your account by a certain amount in that 45-day period. Because everyone is not going to have the same account balance and not everyone will have enough leverage to make that 3,000 to be realistic with you. However, you need to understand this is a challenge where everybody's going to be growing together to get as close to 3,000 as possible. This is your time, okay, to have a plan. You can't just be trading randomly. You have to have a plan. You have to have a journal. You have to have a trading journal where you write down all of the trades you've taken. You write down the risk of the trade you took. You have to write down how much money you lost in a trade or how much money you gained. And then you have to calculate how much money towards your target you're getting to. Okay? 45-day challenge. So let's say, for example, you start with $500, 45 days, you're now up 3,400. This is probably the number. And I would say, if you start with $400 on a 5%, I think this is just about 3K. Yeah, oh, it's 2,000. Okay, so let's just say 400. Yeah, it's about 3,000, give or take, okay? So that's kind of how it works. So anything between 100 to 500 deposit. But again, depending on your account balance, you got to grow that thing according to what your balance is. You don't want to blow your account by trying to make too much. Otherwise, it's not going to end well. Okay, you don't want to just be blowing accounts. You want to make sure you protect your account by trading with the right risk management. And that's why you have to go live. That's why you have to be on our sessions to be able to actually learn about risk management, learn how to take the right trades, right? And we've got certain rules that we're going to be implementing. I'm going to actually speak to the traders about that. We're going to create some trading rules for this challenge. Okay? And we're going to stick to these rules. Okay, guys? So that's an exciting announcement for the team. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about a few more things that we're going to close this call off. Okay. So here's the thing, guys, about this whole team as we close off is, as an organization, right? This training is called leadership, okay? Leadership is the highest paid position in the world. It's probably the most difficult thing I've ever done, is lead individuals, lead people, because people are the most, dynamic beings of all time. Human beings are the most interesting people because they are the only people in the world, right? Everyone's interesting in their own way. So this training is called leadership. And the reason why, as you see, I've implemented changes on the schedule. I've implemented changes on this 45-day challenge, because look, you have to be, as a leader, stand up for the people that you care about. And leadership is making changes to benefit the organization. So we're making a shift in an incredible direction. I'm excited about this. IM Academy still is the #1 company in network marketing. It is what it is. People know it. Everyone knows it. And we're going to keep that #1 spot by giving as much value as we can. So guys, this week, here's my advice to you. One of the things about leadership is you want to focus on promoting this brand, promoting IM Academy in a smart way. Now, this 45-day challenge, or even the webinars that I'm going to post, the flyers I'm going to post in the chat, do more of an effort to promote. Guys, look at my story. Every day my story is packed with information, because I have to be an example. if you're not using social media to grow your business, and again, I understand some people, you say, hey, Jay, because of my job or because I'm just not really comfortable building right now. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that say they want to actually grow a business online, but they're not posting every day on their story. I'm not saying you have to post on your feed, on your page every day. I'm just saying, right, you have to, it's not about just recruiting. You have to just basically show people what's happening. So posting this flyer on your stories, just post it. Hey, DM me for more information. Also, when some of you, when your leaders are doing maybe presentations, tag them on Instagram. Then that person is going to repost. So for example, if you tag me, hey, doing a webinar with my mentor, then I'm going to repost you. That gets you more views. That gets more eyes on your content. Okay. And I'm going to be doing obviously more Instagram lives, more social media. I've been posting like crazy. I've got so many posts ready. I've got TikToks I'm starting, Reels I'm starting, I'm getting back on Twitter as well. We're going viral. Okay. For everyone that didn't believe in the vision, they're about to see. They're going to see everything. They're going to see the 30 chairman created. They're going to see the success that's being created. We're going to put it in everyone's face. Everyone's going to see it. Because I believe in this vision. And we're going to have 30 chairmen this year. Okay? By hook or by crook, right? We are going to have 30 chairmen. It's going to happen. From every part of the world. So I'm excited about this, guys. I'm going to show you guys a short video that will kind of explain leadership in a very smart way. John C. Maxwell, okay, the #1 leadership coach in the world. I'm going to show you this video, guys. It's a really inspiring video, and it will kind of make you understand why I'm talking the way I'm talking right now, because leaders lead with vision, okay? Watch this video, guys. It's only a short video, but have a look at it, guys, and we're going to continue. This is the #1 leadership coach in the world, John C. Maxwell.
Use the term leader shift. When I use the term leader shift, what I'm talking about is having the willingness, the ability to make positive changes in your life as a leader and in the life of the organization, the company, the group that you lead. That's what a leader shift is. If you make the right kind of a change, a right kind of a shift, you're going to become better because as a leader, and the people around you are going to become better because of that. I was asked recently in an interview, they said, John, how do you stay on top of your game? It's a great question. I mean, how do I, at 71, still love leadership, still run the companies that I have and do leadership the way that I do it? And I remember when they asked me the question, how do you stay at the top of the game? I remember my answer, and that is, I realize that the game doesn't stay the same. It's like a baseball game. Okay, it's called baseball, but every game is different. It's no such thing as a baseball game and the next game is going to be identical of the last one. Babe Ruth even said, yesterday's home run won't win today's game. And so when we think of shifting, when we think of making leaderships in our life, what we need to understand is we have to continually be in the process of change. One of my earlier mentors when I was in my late 20s, Olin Hendricks, was the one who shared with me, he said, John, if you're going to grow, you're going to continually change. It's just a fact that if you grow, that means that your life will be full of leaderships, that you will constantly be changing. On our John Maxwell team, one of the things I do is I have what we call Minute with Maxwell, which is just kind of a thing where I online do a minute with a word. They'll give me a word. I don't even know what the word's going to be. And then I teach off of it for a minute. In fact, I had a guy come up to me the other day and said, I watch Minute with Maxwell every morning. I said, well, good. Thank you very much. He said, I know how you could improve it. I said, oh, good. Well, how can I improve it? He said, have a half a minute. Just cut that baby in half. You know what I mean? You can get better. Trust me, you can get better. But on one of the Minute with Maxwell, they gave me 2 words and they asked me to kind of talk about it for a moment. And the 2 words were fast forward. Now, they picked that up from a theme of a company that I had spoken for. And when they gave me the two words fast forward, here's what I said. I said, here, let me take fast first. Fast means faster. In other words, it's never going to slow down. I love people who say, you know what, I tell you what, it's just the pace is going crazy. I can hardly wait for things to slow down. Slow down. That means you're going to die. Things aren't going to slow down. Fast is faster, and it keeps going. With technology and social media, fast just gets faster. I mean, fast isn't going to get slower. Fast isn't going to stop. Fast isn't going to call timeout. Fast is faster. And let me say something about forward. Forward is shorter. When you think into the future, it's not as long as it used to be. When I started off as a young leader, my goodness, I had a 10-year game plan, which was kind of the long range plan. You did 10 years, 5 years was mid range, 2 years was short range. Remember, I started to ask you if you remember that. Then I look at you and you're too young to remember that. Trust me, okay? Just believe the old boy, okay? That we used to have these, 5 years, and now 2 years. I mean, that's like a real long range plan. You see, fast is faster and forward is shorter. And if that's the case, which it is, if that's the case, then we're going to have to be able to lead or shift faster in the changes that we want to make. So I just wrote down, and just think about these for a moment. You don't have time to write them down, but just give them some thought. I just wrote down some leader shift questions, such as, how open am I to change? Am I becoming a better listener? When will I begin to ask more questions? Can I become comfortable with ambiguity? And do I rely on my intuition enough? How adaptable am I as I begin to lead? And I want to just say something about being adaptable. There's a difference between adaptability and conformity. You know, conformity is a negative quality of just blending in. It's becoming average. It's usually based out of kind of maybe a weakness of fear of rejection. And that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about adaptability, which is a positive quality, which is very proactive in adjusting so that you can succeed and do better and grow. And it's a strength that's based on confidence. Confidence in your intuition and confidence in your abilities.
Boom. So I can listen to that guy all day. But yeah, that's pretty much the concept of, why we decided to implement changes. It's leadership, it's the ability to grow. And throughout this year of 2022, man, I'm looking for savages. My time is gonna be very, very precious. I'm gonna be traveling everywhere, doing events, doing meetings. And so, the people that we're gonna be mentoring and coaching are people that really are gonna understand these principles and be willing to give themselves to the cause and be willing to be on the presentations. I'm gonna literally make sure that the system is ready for anyone to come in and start making money. Okay, guys? So tomorrow, as we know, we have the morning motivation call at 8:30 a.m. Be on that call. It's going to be incredible. I'm going to be training on a specific topic, 8:30 a.m. We have, again, the schedule will be dropped on the chat. As a matter of fact, because some of the calls that we have, the live sessions are like early in the morning. So I might drop the schedule for the next day, like tonight. So I might drop it, let's say around maybe 10 p.m., 11 p.m. tonight. So you can look at it and prepare for the next day, because I might not be up by 7 a.m. I normally am up at 6, but I might work into the night. So just in case I don't post it, I might even create like a little chat with the leaders. So if any time around a certain time in the morning, you can just post it automatically into the chat every morning. But we want to make sure that everyone knows what sessions to be on, so you guys can start making money. And one thing as well, guys, is this is now, I know some of you guys are in different chats, but just whatever chat you're in, keep it as active as you can. And the reason why I say that is because as a leader, as someone that, if you're looking to build a team, if you're looking to inspire people, you can't expect for your team members to be active in the chat if you're not, okay? I've always said this. I've from 2017, I've been the most active person out of everyone in the UK, in the whole of IML. The whole of IM. Every chat, I'm in about 55 different chats. P5 chats, I'm in about 7 chairman chats, this chat, that chat, chats with David Imanitier, chats with Alex Morton, and every single chat I'm the most active because I understand whoever's in that chat that knows me, that looks up to me, they like you being in the chat active. If you're quiet on your own group chat, you can't really call yourself a leader. I'm just going to be honest, because you're not demonstrating leadership. Leadership is leading by example. And you might feel like, well, why do I have to be active in a group chat? Well, you have to be active in a group chat because it's part of your growth, right? It's part of your growth. And so I only really talk in chats where I know I'm appreciated. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be posting in the chat for no reason and no one's responding. This is a business, okay? This is a business. So if you want to have business results, put your feelings to the side. Oh, I don't feel like doing it today. Oh, I don't like the way this person spoke to me. Listen, it's a business. Get out of your feelings and into your bag. That's the reality, okay? And because you may not feel, oh, I don't feel like being in the chat today. I'm tired, or I get it. But there's people that are looking up to you as a leader and you're not in your chat constant. I'm always posting in the chats. Have you noticed that? Have you ever seen a day when I haven't posted in the chat? Even when I'm abroad. Like I'm gonna be in Houston in a few weeks. In Houston, it's like a 7-hour time difference. And I'm gonna wake up early to still do the calls for the team. That's how dedicated I am. I'm gonna get up at like 5, because I think Houston is like 6, is it 5 hours? It's 6 hours difference between. So I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. my time in Houston is going to be 5, 10, 12, midday. So I mean, let's say for me to do the 3 p.m. call, the 3 p.m. trading call, I have to be up, or it's not even that early, but I have to be up at like 9 a.m. to do that call for you guys, okay? Because I'm going to be behind. So again, guys, like your own chats, like especially when you have a team, if you're active on the chat, your team are going to be active on the chat. If you're not active on the chat, or you take a day off the chat, or you don't feel like speaking on the chat, then you're damaging your own business. Because at the end of the day, your team are not going to even ask you, oh, why are you not in the chat today? They're going to just assume that you had better things to do. But you give me another business where you can make $750,000 a month, and I'll leave today. There's nothing else out there like this. So don't play with the opportunity. Treat this like a business. Like, you've seen what this company has done for me and my family. You've seen what it's done for people that are much higher up than me in the company. Like, you know this business works. And I'm not speaking to anyone specifically. I'm just speaking to all of you as a team. I think the chats are at a decent level of activity, the ones that I'm in anyway. And I can tell you, keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Keep the culture going. You know, just remember, guys, that at the end of the day, we're all going to die one day. That's the way. We're all going to be dead one day. And you don't want to be on your deathbed regretting that you didn't go hard enough. Because a lot of us are young. Yeah, I got years. Listen, before you know it, you're going to be 40. Before you know it, you're going to be 50, 60, 70. And you're going to, and I don't want to be that person that's going to regret. That's why I go so hard, because I know that there's so much more things to be done. So don't slack. Listen, it's the days when you don't feel like doing it. And if you do it on those days, you are going to be a champion, because if you feel like doing it, yeah, you're going to do it. But if you don't feel like doing it and you still do it, that's when I truly believe champions are created. Champions are made in those seasons, guys. Okay? So guys, keep it active. The 90-day game plan is in full effect. We're in momentum. We've got platinum 150s, 600s, 150s, 1000s, 2000s, 5000s, chairman 10s, 25s, 50s, 100s in our team that are literally breaking right now. You may not be able to see the flyers right now. You may not see much, but I'm telling you, it's happening behind the scenes. Okay? And people are getting started. People are having a great time, guys. So it really starts with us. And ultimately, as a leader, it starts with me. So I'm taking responsibility. Promote for the cause, invite for the cause. You know what to do, right? You know how to invite, you know how to make those phone calls. And I'm just excited. I'm proud of all of you guys right now. I know that great things are coming for all of you. I know that, you know, think about whatever you're passionate about, have that reason close to you. Whatever you feel like you need to accomplish this year, that's what should keep you motivated, right? Not what he said, what she said, you know, what he's doing, what she's doing. Those people aren't paying your bills. So focus on what you can control. That's what I've always focused on. I focused on what I can control, right? That's what I do, because me and mine are good. They're always going to be good. And that's what you have to focus on, is understand this opportunity can give you that lifestyle. So guys, let's do this, man. The schedule, I'm going to drop the schedule in about an hour on the chat. Let's get ourselves prepared for the new week. I love you. I'm proud of all of you. 45-day challenges in full effect. We're going to be making that money, you know, every single day, 4 to 8% per day. If you want to sit down with me and actually go through the actual compound plan, I can go through it with you and we can actually sit down and create a plan for that. But guys, look, it's time to make it happen. The culture of the business, the culture of the organization, 4% lifestyle, the Wealth Enterprise, we're going to make it happen, guys. So let's go. I'm going to play a little song. And I want us to go crazy. Now, what I mean is, I know this is on Zoom, but I want to play a song and I want us to just dance. I want us to just jump up and down and just celebrate, okay? Don't feel no way about it. Just know that what you're celebrating right now, you're celebrating your success and you're celebrating all of the blessings that are going to come into your life, okay? So I want you guys to basically go crazy and celebrate, you know, your success. Just imagine that you're going chairman. Imagine that you're going chairman. Imagine that your trading account is at $3,000, okay?